Welcome to another segment of the Court General. It's your boy, Sniper J. And the quote of the day is, don't fumble the bag. All right, let's get to it. On this episode, we got an offensive segment and a talking point. And on the offensive segment, we're going to talk about the best times to cut on offense, right? Cutting is a major part of offense in basketball. If you can cover out the ball, you can score. And people, teams, coaches, organizations love people who can move without the ball. And moving without the ball, one of the important things, key movements of moving without the ball is cutting. So we're going to talk about some good times to cut. And the talking point I want to get to is negativity, right? Negativity is a big thing, and it's something I want to discuss. But let's get into the offensive segment. Welcome to the offensive segment of the Core Journal, and today we're going to talk about the best places to cut on the basketball court. And cutting is all about timing. It's all about timing. The right cut at the right time could get you a slam dunk, or you could actually dunk on somebody that's late on the help side, okay? So let's just get started right here. Let's just draw the court, right? A cut I really love to do, let's say the ball is right here, right? That's the ball. And we're going to, our teammate is going to drive right here. And I would like to be right here on this wing, right? And as soon as my teammate likes to drive, we call this a LeBron James cut in SWB. We call it Bron cut because Bron is really good at this. He would time this cut perfectly. And you want to go like 2 seconds after, like right when they get in the lane and they have a chance to pass, shoot, or dribble. Then you want to cut straight right here because all the traffic is, all the defense is going to be right here, right here, right here. And then they're going to have all this open area to cut for the easy dunk. Easy dunk. We call it a Bron cut because Bron specialized in it when he was in Cleveland and Miami. He used to cut it and just dunk the ball extremely hard. That's a great time to cut. Okay? I'm going to try to keep the court. The court look nice. I did a good job on the court this time. Another good time to cut is from the corners, right? Over here is a great time to cut. Ball could be over here, right? Good time. Your man is like way over here. His eyes, they're going to call that his eyes, is looking at the ball. You cut back door. Whenever your man is not looking at you, you should cut to the goal because they have no idea where they're at. And if they lose you, that means they're lost on the defensive end, and your man can make that lob pass or straight pass to the rim for an easy layup. Cutting is extremely important on offense. Extremely important. If you're a good mover, if you move well without the ball, you can get a lot of points off of easy cuts. Another good time to cut is when the ball is being dribbled at you. Let's say that the ball is right here, and he just dribbles at you. Step forward, cut back door, because your man is instantly going to be looking at the ball. He wants to get the ball, so he's going to gravitate towards the ball. He's going to gravitate towards the ball. So that's a good time to cut. Anytime you're being dribbled at, cut to the goal. You could be right here. Point guard, dribble at you. Cut back door. Just cut. Just clear the space. Give the point guard the necessary space he needs to operate the offense. But you never know. Your man might just let you go and you boom, 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 boom. Right there, easy layup. That's a great time to cut when the ball is being dribbled at you. So you could cut. You could do a Bron cut from the wing. Anytime the ball is being dribbled at you, you can cut. Or another great time to cut is when the ball's in the post. Big man got the ball. You could cut right here. That's a good cut. Sometimes you can cut right there. That's a good cut. The Braun cut. In the post, always open. Cut. Braun cut. And sometimes the big man may face up and you could cut from the corner. You could literally cut from anywhere on the court when the ball is in the post. Literally, it's all good cuts because when the ball is in the post, most times people get real stagnant and start standing still, and all 20 eyes is on the ball. What I mean by that, there's 5 players, 2 eyes per person on each team. That's 10-10. That's 20 eyes watching the ball. So with 20 eyes watching the ball, if you cut back door, you know your man's watching the ball. You're going to be open. The big man can find you, and you can get an easy layup. That is the perfect time to cut. When the ball is in the post, create some havoc, create some movement for the big man. The big man will love that because not everybody, the defense can't just load up to the ball. The defense can't just, oh, we got one right here. 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 If someone cuts, the defense has to adjust for that. That means they got to move, and that gives the big man more space to operate. Cutting out the ball is extremely effective. A good cutter is going to make a lot of money in this game. The last perfect time to cut without the basketball, right? It's a drawn up play where you're supposed to cut. Why not follow instructions? If your coach draws up for a play for you in the corner and he says, look, we're going back door no matter what, so go back door. Why not go back door? It's the perfect time. He's setting it up for you to dunk on somebody. Just go back door. That's the perfect time to cut when the coach draws up the play for you to go back door because it's in the play. It's what you're supposed to do, okay? Cutting is the best thing in basketball. People love people who can cut. Moving off the basketball is a teammate thing. You don't need the ball to score. You're cutting. You're always moving. You're making the defense tired. Cutting is everything. Finding the right time to cut will get you easy baskets. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk about negativity, right? It's one thing to be negative to yourself. It's another to be negative to the whole team, the coaching staff, and the organization. Being negative puts the team in a bad mood, makes the team play more selfish, and overall just takes the team morale down. Negativity, if I'm being honest with you, has no place in basketball, right? Negative things are going to happen. Yes, negative emotions are going to be expressed, right? But it's the constant negativity, the constant complaining, the constant talking back, the constant thinking you're not doing anything wrong is what starts to affect the team in a negative way. You could be the best team in the world. Negativity will bring you down. Negativity will lose you the championship. Negativity will split the team from brothers to enemies. You don't want that. You don't want that. And Sniper J has been through that on many teams. Negativity. People just talking, being loud for no reason, just chatting, not even understanding the greater good. You know, sometimes it's not your night. Sometimes the refs are making the right calls. Sometimes you need to be subbed out, right? There's no need to be negative. I understand if you're mad at yourself and you're hard on yourself. That's completely different than negativity. That being negative with yourself, I'll talk about that later, but that's not the negativity. That's not the type of negativity I'm talking about. I'm talking about being negative towards your teammates, towards your coaches, and towards the organization or the university or the prep squad or just the whole gym, really. Like, it's a ugly look when you're negative on the basketball court and you're loud. Everyone sees it. Body language shows it. Everybody hears it. Nobody wants that type of player. Nobody. You won't get recruited. You won't get scouted. You won't be playing this game for money. Nobody wants that type of player. We want players that are mentally tough. When things go wrong, they still can find a way to be positive, cheer on their teammates. Say, my bad, keep moving on. Say, okay, coach, I'm going to fix it. Not, it's his fault. I don't understand why we doing this. I'm talking to you. You need to do this better. I don't understand why I'm coming out. You hear how all those things are negative and puts a bad taste or tone or let me say aura on the team. Like me saying that, I feel bad just saying that. Like, it's just terrible, right? Negativity is something you don't want. And as I keep playing Sniper J, I still play y'all, right? As I keep playing, you know, when I run into certain things or I hear certain things or I see certain things, I come to y'all and educate y'all on it because I care about y'all and I want to see y'all be the best that y'all can be, right? So negativity has no place in this game. Never does, okay? So with that being said, if you're a negative person, be negative to yourself. Don't be negative to other people. But don't be too negative to yourself where it's detrimental to your team. You could be negative to yourself, like, oh man, I gotta make that shot. Okay, cool. We all know you gotta make that shot, but after that, say something positive to yourself. Say, okay, I'm gonna make the next one though. I gotta make it, but I'm gonna make the next one though. Don't just be negative Nancy all over the place because nobody likes that. On the bench, on the court, on the team bus, on the jet. Nobody likes a negative Nancy. In the locker room, at the dinners, at lunch, in meetings, nobody likes a negative person. Nobody. All right? So if you're negative, try to fix that. If you have, it's okay to have ego, but you don't need to be negative. Right? There's a way you talk to everybody. As young men, as grown men, there's a way you talk to everybody. Respect. Respect is the thing. And we could get into a lot more things, but the whole negativity thing, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna do well for y'all. In y'all locker rooms, negativity towards your teammate, negativity towards your coach, on the court, negativity. It's not gonna get you nowhere. It's gonna get you a bunch of losses, and it's gonna hurt your career in the long run. Don't be negative. Hashtag see the game, be the game. Peace.